It's easy to forget, but the 1996 launch of Tomb Raider was a landmark in gaming. At the forefront of Sony's push into 3D gaming, Tomb Raider would represent a technical marvel, delivering large environments in fully rendered 3D along with intricate puzzles and gunplay. It may have seen releases on other platforms, but Lara Croft's debut adventure would become synonymous with PlayStation, and it's clear to see why. Tomb Raider is an adventure of immense quality, challenge, and scope, and while not perfect, it has such sublime traits that it is a must-play. Lara Croft, archaeologist and purveyor of British quips, is approached by business owner Jacqueline Natler for a job. After a nuclear test seemingly frees an ancient force from suspended animation, Natler tasks Lara with collecting several pieces of the Scion artifact. A rip-roaring adventure follows, taking Lara from Peru to Egypt. The story only rears its head occasionally, as Lara moves between continents, but a smattering of cutscenes, both in-engine and FMV, move the story along nicely. There's a bevy of strange personalities and corny acting, but it serves the game and its odd tone well. The story's delivery is also quite impressive for the time, especially when compared to, say, Resident Evil. What ensues is a fantastic adventure which mixes traversal, puzzles and combat. Lara's job takes her through 16 levels, with later stages lasting between 40 minutes and an hour, depending on how much trouble you have with the difficulty curve. Earlier levels help acclimatise the player to the game's unique mechanics, but by the time you reach Greece, things ramp up very quickly. Occasional save crystals allow you to retain progress, but sometimes saving too early can leave you stuck, though levels can be restarted if necessary. Frustrations aside, however, each level is jaw-dropping in both size and complexity. Some levels bore big hub sections, with multiple challenge rooms branching off with puzzles in each, contributing to your progress. Despite some visual oddities at points, it's remarkable how expansive the levels are, without pausing to load during gameplay. Tomb Raider's controls do take some getting used to, utilising tank control movement, but once you wrap your head around it, it becomes more natural. Clever functions, such as holding out R1 to slow Lara to walk and thus avoid plunging off cliffs, help overcome the limitations of the time. You can climb up using the action button, secure a running start to make perilous leaps, and hold your grip to shimmy along ledges. The camera stays pretty close and follows Lara's movement without obscuring your sight. There are some frustration moments, such as a few unresponsive jumps which cause tedious deaths, but for the most part it all works remarkably well and would set the template for many 3D action games for years to come.
Thank you. I will.
Outside of this, you'll be forced to solve some head-scratching challenges and reduce several animal species to the point of extinction. You can move crates, flip switches, and often hunt for keys and other items. Some of the solutions can be very obscure, with both backtracking and long stretches of platforming separating the solutions. Lara comes equipped with dual pistols, though you can also acquire magnums, a shotgun, and Uzis. Holding the action button fires her weapon, and if an enemy is in your sight, it locks onto enemies. As it predated DualShock controls, this was the best workaround for a lack of aiming controls, and it works pretty well. Lara can also perform some acrobatic evasive moves, such as leaps and dodges, making fights with both wildlife and the occasional boss a bit less challenging. All of Tomb Raider's elements come together to form a varied, challenging adventure that is a joy to play. Tomb Raider would serve as a great showcase of the PlayStation's capabilities. Despite some ugly polygons, visual glitches, and occasional frame rate stutter, memorable moments will more often than not leave you impressed. Levels are huge, with lots of details and impressive draw distance. Lara is beautifully animated, showcased in particular when you perform cartwheels and diving manoeuvres. FMVs look decent, and overall it's a strong looking package. The sound is superbly meticulous. There's an economic ambience to the sound design, with very occasional bouts of excellent music punctuating discovery, peril, and revelations. sound effects are pretty clear, from the gunshots to animal cries. And though sometimes cheesy and a bit stiff, the voice work fits the story. Tomb Raider is a superb action-adventure, one which would help establish the foundation for many 3D action adventures for the decades to come. But it also deserves credit for offering a remarkable adventure filled with challenge, stunning moments, and intelligent design. Whether it's racking your brain over the taxing puzzles, losing your breath on a leap of faith, or outwitting dangerous creatures, Lara Croft's debut adventure is one which never eases up on quality. If you have a desire for a globe-trotting adventure, despite some issues and foibles, Tomb Raider is simply a must-play.
Close to my mortal self. Each night I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test.
Pierre, you litterbug.